Well, it's going to be an emotional night on the block tonight with Bec and George making a return to the show after taking time out following the death of Bec's mum. Take a look.
We're doing it for her,
Yes.
and we want to win for her and my whole family. It's keeping my whole family going. Every time we mention the block, they all smile, and even though she's not talking much now, even though I told her goodbye before we're going back to the block, she still smiled. So it means a lot to her.
And Bec and George join us now. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
First of all, Bec, our sincere condolences on the loss of your mum. Can you believe the timing of all of this?
No, it's been pretty crazy for us, and you know, she was sick for 5 years, but it was still very sudden, her death. So it was a shock to us that it all happened, and you know, there's never a right time for something like that to happen, but it was extremely hard to do both at the same time.
You both must have been so heartened with the way, you know, to be in the middle of making a national television series, the way everybody on the show responded.
Oh, definitely.
It was really good how everyone responded. Like, because it was so sudden, it was really nice for the show to actually stop production for a week so we could actually spend time with Rosa before she passed away.
And all of your co-colleagues, for want of a better term, they all helped finish your room. It was just like everybody just wanted to do something.
Oh, the support was amazing, and I think, you know, in circumstances like that, that everyone does come together. But my mother had been a part of the show in so many other ways. You know, she'd come in the earlier weeks to meet everybody and wash their clothes and cook for them, and you know, she got the nickname Mama Block, which was really cute. And I think everyone had that little personal attachment to her, and yeah, it was lovely how they all banded together to help us out.
She was obviously a very special woman. And now you've banded together with the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, in, you know, such a sad time, we thought, how can we make a positive out of this? And, you know, George has lost his mother the same way, you know, what is it, 12 years ago now, nearly?
It's come up to 12 years now.
So, you know, we've both been touched by this, and, you know, I don't want to, you know, see anyone else go through it. And, you know, what better way than to help them raise money towards research? There's 37 women a day that are diagnosed with breast cancer, and we lose 7 of them. So that's a pretty strong statistic, and you know, I don't want anyone else to lose their mother and feel the pain that George and I have felt this whole time.
The good news is the earlier you can catch somebody having been diagnosed with breast cancer, the better their chances are of survival and going on to lead a healthy life.
It is.
So that's a great thing that you're doing.
Thank you.
Meantime, the block goes on. You two, you're sort of a bit like Switzerland, aren't you? You're sort of everybody's favourite. You're in the middle. There's been the whole thing going on between the upper floors and the lower floors, but there you guys are. And you've been so successful in the room reveals.
Yes,
Well, we are trying to stay a bit neutral too, trying to stay out of the dramas. So we are friends with top and bottom, so we're just trying to keep it like that to, so it's smooth all the way through the competition.
There's so much going on that I just haven't got time to worry about some of the other stuff. And don't get me wrong, we have our days where we don't agree with stuff, or I just think that George and I have a different way of handling the way we deal with stressful situations or when we're not happy about things. So, yeah, we've been dubbed the Switzerland couple, which is kind of funny.
Who do you reckon is going to win? Who do you think are your toughest opponents?
It's hard to say.
It's really hard to say. It's really anyone's game.
Yeah. The girls are good.
The girl, they've got a beautiful creative flair, and you know, I admire their style because it is so similar to ours. But in saying that, you know, in person, Trixie and Jono's finishes are unbelievable, and their apartment.
They're always the ones that the judges want to touch the walls and the and they're different.
Look, they're always just missing out on the win, which is just, you know, it's really hard for them, and their style is quite eclectic, but I do love it. Every time I walk into their apartment, I'm like, this is pretty amazing.
They do it well.
So you guys are having fun? Because you probably need that at the moment.
Yeah, it's been a welcome distraction. It was, you know, my mum's wish that we kept going, and it was probably the best thing that we did, because it did keep me occupied, and it kept my family occupied. You know, they were coming to visit us all the time, and, you know, I think it's easier to be doing something as full-on as that than sitting home.
Sure.
You know, I had my moments, but, you know, I think it was the best thing for both of us.
All right, well, we've fallen in love with you over the course of the show and can't wait to see it as it continues to unfold. Thanks so much for coming in.
No
Thank you very
worries,
much.
thank you.
And to celebrate Rosa's life and the profound impact that she had on those around her, the National Breast Cancer Foundation, as we mentioned, has helped establish the Rosa Martino Fund, raising money for research into the prevention and cure of breast cancer. Now, if you'd like to make a donation in memory of Rosa, you can visit my.nbcf.org.au. Yeah, that's correct. my.nbcf.org.au/block donate. It's a good thing to do. Over to you, Carl.
Yeah, beautiful smile, hey?